Namaste parents. Hello children. This is AJ. Welcome back to our session. We are learning 9th standard CBSE Mathematics number system. Our chapter name is number systems. So let us start with basics. What are the natural numbers? Natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3 so on. From 1 to so on numbers. So 600 also natural number. 1000 also natural number. So on. Okay. Natural numbers are denoted with letter N. Next, whole numbers. Here we have all the numbers. Which number is not here? 0 is not there. So 0 also included in whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. These are all whole numbers. Whole numbers denoted with the letter W, children. Next, integers. Integers have positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. 0 anyway we have here in whole numbers and positive numbers also in whole numbers. Here what are the numbers extra? Negative numbers. So I am writing here minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on like this. And here also so on. Okay. Integers denoted with the letter Z, children. Why Z? Why not I? Z comes from the German word zählen, which means to count. What are the rational numbers? Rational numbers are those numbers which we can write in the form of P by Q. Here P and Q both are integers. Integers means we have positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. But here one more rule, Q is not equal to 0, children. Okay, let us have some examples. 1 by 1, 1 also rational number, 2 by 1 and minus 3 by 1 and 5 by 6 and 7 by 3. These are all rational numbers. Irrational numbers are numbers which we cannot write in the form of P by Q, children. We cannot write in the form of P by Q. Okay, we will discuss more things about rational numbers and irrational numbers. Let me explain with some more examples. Let us take 10 by 3. First we will do this decimal expansion. 10 by 3. Right? 3 3 is a 9. Remainder 1 now. I am taking point here 0. Again 3 3 is a 9, children. Remainder 1. Again 3 3 is a 9, children. Remainder 1. See, here the same process is continuing. What is the remainder, children? It is non-zero remainder. That means it is keep on continuing, same process. Okay. This we will call non-terminating. Terminating means it is finished. It is non-terminating. If you do the same calculation for more steps, it will continue 3.3333 so on, right? So it is non-terminating process. And what is the remainder? It is non-zero remainder. Now we will see another example, children. 7 by 8. 0 point. Now I can take 0. It is 70, right? 8 8s are 64, children. Minus. Now what is the remainder now? 6. Point is there. I can write one more 0. 8 7s are 56. Minus. What is the remainder now? 4. 8 5s are 40, children. So, what is the remainder now? 0. See, what is the first remainder? 6. 4. After that, I got 0. So, it is terminating. That means it is finishing at one level. After 3 steps, it is finishing, right? So, it is terminating. So, rational numbers also 2 types, children. One is non-terminating, another one is terminating. Now we will talk about irrational numbers, children. Let us take some example. 0.10111001001. Okay children, let us take this example. See the pattern, see the decimal expansion. Here we have 101. Here also 101. Now here you see 110. And here you see 010. It is not repeating the same numbers. It is never ending decimal expansion but not repeating the same numbers. So it is non-terminating and non-recurring. That means non-terminating means never finish. It will go on like this. And non-recurring, if you see the digits, it will not repeat the same pattern. You will get different numbers. I'll give you some more examples. See, root 2. Root 2 expansion is 1.4142135 62357 so on. If you see, observe these numbers. See, 41421356. Is there any numbers repeating? No. Non-terminating, non-recurring. Let us take one more example. Pi value. It is 3.14159265 so on like that. See this decimal expansion. Now observe this decimal expansion, children. 141592. Is there any numbers repeating? No. These are also non-terminating. That means not finishing. Non-recurring. That means not repeating the same digits. So these type of numbers you call irrational numbers, children. Let us start the same concept with picture representation, children. First see this box, natural numbers. Natural numbers 1, 2, 3 so on. If I add 0, then whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 so on. Now integers we have to add negative numbers also like -2, -1 and whole numbers also 0, 1, 2 so on. And rational numbers which are in the form of p by q, that means 1/2, 1/3, 3/4 so on, and these all integers comes under rational number. Okay children, now we'll see irrational numbers. Now irrational numbers like √2, √3, √5 so on, children. So here real numbers, all the numbers comes under category of real numbers. Real numbers are two types. One is rational numbers and another one is irrational numbers. Okay, let us start exercise 1.1, children. First question, children, is 0 is a rational number? Can you write in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Now they are asking children, 0 is a rational number or not. Now see this picture. In rational number category, we have integers, whole numbers, natural numbers. So 0 also a rational number, right? It is, yes, 0 is a rational number, children. Can we write in the form of p by q? Of course, we can write it in the form of p by q, that is 0/1. Okay, children? Now we'll see fourth question, children. We have to say the comments or statements true or false. First one, every natural number is a whole number. See all the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it a whole number or not? 1 is a whole number? Yes. 2 is a whole number? Right. 3 is a whole number? Right. So on. So all the natural numbers comes under whole numbers. It is correct. So first one answer true, children. Now we'll see second statement. Every integer is a whole number. Now we'll see integers. Integers means we have negative numbers also. Every integer is a whole number. Are there any negative numbers in whole numbers? No. Only 0 and positive numbers. So it is false statement. Now we'll see third question, children. Third statement. Every rational number is a whole number. These are rational numbers. Rational numbers means we have fractions also. 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 3 by 4, right? Every rational number is a whole number? No, whole numbers means we have only 0 and positive numbers. No fractions here. So every rational number is not a whole number, children. So this is also false statement. Exercise 1.1. Second question, children. Find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Oh, we know only 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. That means 3 after 4 only. How do we find 6 rational number between 3 and 4? We have a solution. 3, can I write 3 in the form of 3 by 1? 4 in the form of 4 by 1. Why? Because rational numbers can be written in the form of p by q, q not equal to 0. Right, children? So that's why 3 I have written like 3 by 1 and 4 can be written like 4 by 1. So in between we need to find out rational numbers. I will multiply 3 by 1 into 10 here, into 10 here. Okay? And 4 by 1 into 10 and into 10 here. We'll see what happened. 3 tens are 30 divided by 10. 4 tens are 40 divided by 10, right? So 10 ones are and 10 threes are. If you simplify this division, you will get 3. 10 ones are and 10 fours are. If you simplify this division, you will get 4. Now 3 and 4 became 30 by 10 and 40 by 10. So now we will write the rational numbers in between. 30 by 10 after, 31 by 10, next 32 by 10, next 33 by 10, 34 by 10, 35 by 10, 36 by 10, 37 by 10, 38 by 10, 39 by 10 and 40 by 10. See, children, in between 3 and 4 we have this many rational numbers. We can write many rational numbers in between two numbers. Clear, children? Question 3, children. Find 5 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Again, we have to repeat the same process. This is already in the form of p by q. So 3 by 5 here and 4 by 5 here. Multiply numerator and denominator with 10 and here also multiply with 10, children. And multiply the same numbers with 20 and 20 or 100 and 100. You can multiply, okay? We can write many rational numbers in between. So first we will check this product. 3 into 10, 30 divided by 5 into 10, 50. Now here we will see 4 into 10, 40 divided by 5 into 10, 50, children. So 30 by 50 and 40 by 50. Now 3 by 5 became 30 by 50, 4 by 5 became 40 by 50. Now we can write many rational numbers in between. They are 5 rational numbers. Okay, let us start. 30 by 50 after, 31 by 50, 32 by 50, 33 by 50, 34 by 50, 35 by 50. Now see 5 rational numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rational numbers we got. So 36 by 50. So on 40 by 50, children, right? This is 1.2, children. First question. Here they have given some statements. We need to tell it is true or false. First one, every irrational number is a real number. Every irrational number is a real number. We have learned that real numbers are two types. One is rational and irrational. So all the irrational numbers are real numbers, right? So this statement is true. Second question. Every point on the number line of the form root m, where m is natural number. Numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. They are telling root m. If the number is m, root m. See, there is no root 3. There is no root 5. So it is not possible, children. It is false. Next, third question. Every real number is an irrational number. See here, real numbers are two types. One is rational and irrational. Every real number is irrational? No. Real number consists of rational numbers also. So this statement is false. Now second question. Are the square roots of all positive integers irrational? Now we will check root 4. 2. Is it irrational? No. Root 9 is 3. Is it irrational? No. If not, give examples. So these are the examples, children. Question number 3, children, show how to represent root 5 on the number line. And fourth question, activity root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5 on number line. We have already finished these questions in previous video. Please refer that video. And exercise 1.3, children, first question. Write the following in decimal form and say that what kind of decimal expansion it is. First one, 36 by 100. 36 by 100 means here we have two zeros. 1, 2 point here. That means 0.36. 0.36. So this division finished here. That is terminating. Second question, 1 by 11, children. Start dividing with 11. Here 1 only there, so I am taking 0.0. Now 10. We cannot divide 10 with 11. So again 0, it is 100 now. Now 11 nines are 99. Point is there. After subtraction, I got remainder 1. Point is there, I can write 0. One more 0 I want. So 0 again. 11 nines are 99. Again the remainder. Again the remainder is 1. Same process. 0. So 9s are 99. Again remainder 1. 0 here. So 2 zeros I can write. 9, 99. Okay, children. So this process is continuing. So remainder is non-zero remainder here. Non-zero remainder, that means non-terminating. It is not finishing. That is non-terminating. Question 3, children, 4 1 by 8. This is mixed fraction. Now we have to change this into improper fraction. 4 8s are 32 plus 1. 33 by 8. Now we will do division. 8 4s are 32, children. Remainder is 1. Here I am writing point and 0 here. 8 1s are 8. Now the remainder is 2. Point is there. I can write 0. 8 2s are 16. Remainder is 4, children. Point is there. I can write 0 again. 8 5s are 40. Now remainder is 0. After many steps, I got remainder is 0. So what is the type of division? This is terminating. This is terminating. And answer is 4.125, children. Fourth question, children, 3 by 13. Let's start the division. 0 point. So I can write 0 here. 13 2s are 26, children. Minus, what is the remainder? 30 minus 26. It is 4. Point is there. So I am writing 0. 13 3s are 39. Now the remainder is 1. 13 zeros are 0. Now the remainder is 10. So I can write one more 0 here. 13 7s are 91, children. Now the remainder is 9. Point is there. I can write 0. And 13 6s are 78, children. remainder is 12, point is there, I can write 0. 39s are children, it is 117. Now I got the remainder 3. See, after this many steps also I am getting remainder. This is non-zero remainder and I am getting 3 again. 3 means I have to start division from here again. 30, 26, 40, 31, same process will continue. So answer is 0.230769 bar, because the same process will continuing. It is non-terminating children. That means repeating. Question 5 children, it is 2 by 11. Start dividing with 11. First I am writing 0 point so that I can write here 0. 11 ones are 11. 20 minus 11 it is 9. Point already there. So I am writing here 0. 11 8s are 88. Now the remainder 2. Point is there. So I am writing 0. 11 ones are 11. Again the remainder is 9. Point is there. 0. 11 8s are 88. Again the remainder is 2. So this process also continuing. What is the answer children? 0.18 bar, because it is repeating. So this one non-terminating. Sixth question children, 329 divided by 400. Zero point, because it is 329, smaller number. Now it will be 3290 children. 400 8s are 3200. 4 8s are is 3200. I am writing the same. Minus. Now the remainder is 90 children. Point is there. I can write one more 0. 400 2s are 800. Now the remainder is 100. So point is there. I can write 0. Now it is 1000. 400 2s are again 800. 1000 minus 800 200. Point is there. I can write 0. 400 5s are 2000. Now the remainder is 0 children. See, after 1 2 3 steps I got the remainder 0. 0.8225. It is terminating. Second question children, they have given 1 by 7 equal to 0.142857 bar. This is the value of 1 by 7. Can you predict what the decimal expansion of 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7 without actually doing the long division? So now we will start. 2 by 7 means I can write 2 into 1 by 7, right? 2 into 1 by 7 value. So 2 into 1 by 7 value is 0.142857 bar, right? 2 and this value I am multiplying. So what is the answer children? 0.285714 children. You have to multiply with 2, that's it. Now 3 by 7, 3 into 1 by 7, right? 3 into 1 by 7 means 3 by 7. 3 into this value, that equal to 3 into 0.142857 bar. What is the answer children? 0.42857 bar after multiplication. Now 4 by 7, 4 into 1 by 7. 4 into that value. So after multiplication I got 0.571428 children. Now 5 by 7 value, that means 5 into 1 by 7. After multiplication I got 0.714285 children. 6 by 7 also same, 6 into that value. 0.85714 children. After multiplication with 6, I got this value. This is how we will do. Now third question children, express the following in terms of P by Q, where P and Q are integers, Q not equal to 0. They have given 0.6 bar. What is 0.6 bar means? 0.6666 so on, right? Let's take x equal to 0.6 bar, that is x equal to 0.6666 so on. Multiply with 10. Why? Because after decimal only one number has bar. So we are multiplying with 10 both the sides. That means 10 into x equal to, this point will move this side, 6.666 bar. Now this is first statement, this is second statement. We got 10x value and x value. Subtract second statement and first statement, that is subtract 2 minus 1. That means 10x equal to 6.666 so on. X value equal to 0.666 so on. Now what is the value? 10 minus x is 9x equal to 6. 0.666, 0.666 will get cancelled, right? So 9x equal to 6. What is the x value? 6 by 9 children. What is the x value? 6 by 9. That is 3 2s are 3 3s are. X value is 2 by 3. They have given x value equal to 0.666. That means 0.6 bar. We have written in the form of P by Q. That is 2 by 3 is the answer. Second question children. 0.47 bar. So here the x value equal to 0.47. Bar on only one number 7. That means we have to write 777 so on. So I am taking 10x equal to. Same thing. So you have to multiply the same number with 10. That means 4.777 so on. So this is the first statement. Second statement. So subtract 2 minus 1. 10x equal to 4.7777 so on. X value 0.4777 so on children. We have to subtract. 10x minus x equal to 9x. 4.777 minus 0.47. 7 minus 7 0. 7 minus 7 0. 7 minus 7 0. Here 7 minus 4 is 3. 4 minus 0 is 4. So 9x equal to 4.3 here. So x equal to 4.3 by 9. That is 43 by 90 children. They have given the value x equal to 0.477. That means 0.47 bar. And we have written in the form of P by Q. That is 43 by 90. Clear children? Third question children. 0.001 bar. See bar here for 3 numbers. So let x be the value 0.001, 001, 001 so on. Only these 3 numbers are repeating. Now we have to do 10x. No, here we have 3 numbers after decimal. So that means we have to do 1000x. I am multiplying both the sides with 1000. So this point will move after 3 numbers. That is 1000x equal to 1.001. Same thing continues now. 001, 001 so on. Now the same process. Second statement minus first statement. 1000x equal to 1.001, 001 so on. X equal to 0.001, 001 so on. You have to subtract. 1000x minus x equal to 999x children. That equal to 1. So what is the x value? 1 by 999. Fourth question children. 0.999 so on. That means 9 only repeating here. We have to change in the form of P by Q. Let x be the value 0.999 so on. Here one number only repeating, so I am multiplying with 10. 10x equal to 9.9999 so on. So this is the first statement. And second statement, what we have to do? Subtract 2 minus 1. 10x equal to 9.999 so on. X equal to 0.999 so on. Subtract 10x minus x equal to 9x is equal to 9. So what is the x value? 9 divided by 9. See, 9 ones are 9. What is the answer here? 1. So P by Q form is 1 by 1. Fifth question, children. What can the maximum number of digits be in the repeating block of digits in the decimal expansion of 1 by 17? That means we have to divide 1 by 17 and check the decimal expansion. Let's start the division. 0 point. Here I take point, so I can write 0. But this is still smaller number. I am writing 0 again. So now it is 100. 17 5s are 85, children. Subtraction 15 is the remainder. Point is there. I am writing 0 again. 17 8s are now. It is 136, children. Remainder is 14. Point is there. 0 now. 17 8s are again 136. Now again the answer is 4. 140 minus 136 is 4. Point is there, so I am writing 0. 17 2s are 34. Now the remainder is 6. Point is there, I am writing 0 here. 17 3s are, children. That is 51. Now the remainder is 9. Point is there, I am writing 0. 17. Now 17 5s are, children. It is 85. Now the remainder is 5. After many steps, I got the answer 0.0588235294117647 bar. After that, same process repeating. That means 0588, these numbers are continuing. Okay, children? Sixth question, children. Look at several examples of rational numbers P by Q. Q not equal to 0, where P and Q are integers with no common factors other than 1. No common factors. Here they have given hint, no common factors other than 1, and having terminating decimal representation expansions. Can you guess what property Q must satisfy? Here only they have given hint, no common factors. No common factor means only prime numbers. That means prime factors. So prime factorization of Q must have only powers of 2 or 5, because 2 and 5 are prime numbers, right, children? Okay, children. Seventh question. Write 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are non-terminating, non-repeating numbers. We can write many examples, children. 0.750705750750. See, here 75 is the pattern, but it is not repeating. 0705077500, so on like that. And the second one, 0.23020003 and 32002, so on like that. Many we can write. And the third one, 0.500500505, so on. See, here not repeating the same digits. 500 here 505, here 000, not at all repeating. These are non-terminating, non-recurring decimal numbers. Eighth question, children. Find 3 different irrational numbers between the rational numbers 5 by 7, 9 by 11. 5 by 7, after decimal representation, I got these numbers 0.714285, so on. And 9 by 11, I got this number 0.818181, so on, these numbers. Okay. In between, we have to find 3 irrational numbers. Here 0.71 and 0.8181. So our irrational numbers should be between 0.71 and 0.81, children. Here I am taking 0.740, 7400 and 074 and 0704, so on. 740 in between 0.71 and 0.81. One more number we can take 0.760, 76700, 7067, so on. This is also in between 71 and 0.81. And one more number 81 before. I will take 0.80. 80, 800, 080, 8000, so on, like this. These are irrational numbers in between 5/7 and 9/11, children. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational number. First one, see root 23. First of all, 23 is a prime number. Root 23 is irrational. And second question, root 225. We can write 15 square. So this answer is 15. So this is rational number. And third one, see 0.3796. That means decimal expansion, it is finishing, terminating. So this is also rational number. Now fourth question, children, 7.478, 478, so on. See here, after decimal expansion, only 478 is repeating, 478. That means it is repeating same numbers. This is rational. Fifth question, 1.101, 001, 0001. Again, it's not at all repeating, so on. It is non-terminating, non-repeating. So this number is irrational, children. 1.4, first question, children. Visualize 3.765 on the number line using successive magnification. Successive magnification means you need to magnify the numbers, and where is the number you have to locate on number line. That means you have to zoom in. In a regular language, you have to zoom in and check the number, locate it on the number line. Check the number, it is 3.765. That means 3 next number and below 4. We can easily say it lies between 3 and 4. Right, children? 3.765 is lying between 3 and 4. This is 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9 and 4. Our number is 3.765. That means it is in between 3.7 and 3.8. Now we will magnify only those numbers. That means 3.7 and 3.8. Now in between we have to write the numbers. 3.7 after 3.71, 3.72, 3.73, 3.74, 3.75, 3.76, 3.77, 3.78, 3.79, 3.8, children now. So our number is 3.765. So that means 3.76 and 77. 765, right? 76 and 77. In between these two numbers, 3.765 will be there. So now again we will use successive magnification with these two numbers. That means 3.76 and 3.77. Start writing the numbers. 3.76 after 3.761, 3.762, 3.763, 3.764 and 3.765, 3.766, so on, 3.77. So see, our number 3.765 is here on the number line, children. Clear? Now second question, children. Visualize 4.26 bar on the number line up to 4 decimals. 4.26 means we can write 4.26, 26, 26, so on like that. Up to 4 decimals only they said. That means we have to visualize the number 4.2626 only. Right, children? Start using the number line. 4.26 means we know the number after 4 and below 5, children. So I am writing only 4 and 5. After 4, what are the numbers? 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, so on till 5. Now our number is 4.26. So that means in between 4.2 and 4.3. Now I am taking that number line. Now 4.2 after numbers, children. It is 4.21, 4.22, 4.23, 4.24, 4.25, 4.26, 4.27, so on. Our number is 4.2626. That means it is in between 4.26 and 4.27. Let's write that numbers also. Now I am taking 4.26 and here 4.27. In between we have to write the numbers, children. That means 4.261, 4.262, 4.263, so on, 4.269 and 4.27, children. Now our number is 4.2626. We got 4.262 here and we have 4.262 here and 4.263 here. We will magnify these two numbers, children. Now we will magnify these two numbers, children. 4.262 and 4.263, children. Now after 4.262, start writing numbers. 4.2621, 4.2622, 4.2623, 4.2624, 4.2625, 4.2626, 4.2627, so on, 4.263. After decimal, 4 numbers here. 4.2626. This is the number on the number line, children. Thank you, children.